There's a lot of these kind of brand index published about brand ranking and brand equity and brand power and all these kind of things. And
Yep.
they tend to be quite sort of biased as well by the countries they come out of, right? Do you follow this one much at all, Priyanka?
I do. I'm not as familiar with this specific one, but there was this specific article had some quite interesting findings throughout it. But they all measure differently. So this one, there are the ones that actually measure the brand value on the basis of how much you could sell it off on your P&L.
Yeah.
This one is more of a relationship. Like it felt to me like it was an index based on what people thought about brands.
Right, engagement
and
okay.
yeah. So rather than it be about how much is a brand valued. So that's the difference I see in terms of valuation.
So is that top 50 there? We can flip back up to the top. That top 50 highlighted there. This is the top 50 that they've come up with, right? Based on this graphic here with Alipay or Alibaba at the top.
This is in China.
Right. So these are with Chinese brands. I mean, if you have a look, I mean, if you're not watching this one on the video, just let's scroll through quickly who are in the top 10 then. We have Alipay, we have, I guess that's Android, isn't it? Not rather than Google. That's WeChat, Huawei, Microsoft, Taobao, which is Alibaba again, isn't it? And then Intel. This one I can't read. Meituan, that's the retailer, isn't it? What's that one? I can't remember.
10 cents?
Yeah, 10 cents. Sorry, yeah, exactly. I was going to say QQ, silly me. And then Tmall. Right, so there we go. Interestingly, not many Western brands in there. I wonder how that's changed over time. What are your
I was just about
thoughts?
to say, though, I wonder, that's the latest one.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see that even a couple of years ago, because I bet there were a lot more Western brands a couple of years ago, because we've seen a lot of pressure on non-Chinese brands sort of trying to compete now. Obviously, we've got the trade wars about to kick in, so that's, you're going to get more challenging. And I think that the Chinese company, they're catching up, and I think the Chinese consumer now are actually looking at their own homegrown products, and that, again, that quality issue is becoming sort of less and less, and they're able to compete. So I think it's only going to become more and more.
Yeah, no,